Hello, everybody. My name is Brian Clark. No, I'm kidding. Okay. For today's vocabulary, today we're talking about how Katrina Lake defied the investment world, and she built a $3 billion business. That's a lot of money. That's more than I have. So let's go to page 2 and look at the vocabulary. Number 1, pivotal. So do you guys know what's a pivot? A pivot is something that it's like the base of something that maybe you put the weight of something or something depends on this and it stands on the ground and it can turn, it pivots. So what it is like if you are dancing or playing some kind of sports, sometimes you have to put one foot down and then you turn your body with just that one leg or that one foot. That's called a pivot. So pivotal is something that turns a situation around. It's basically a hugely important or crucial action or even a reaction that can turn a situation around. So if your company, for example, is not doing well for some reason, maybe the industry is not doing well in general, but then your company decides to go in a different direction. And then things go really well after, that was a pivotal decision. Sometimes there might be a kind of crisis in the company, but with some good PR, you kind of turn it around. It's pivotal. Pivotal can also be a bad thing. You can have some bad PR, and that can be quite pivotal as well. People will, stop buying your product or boycott. Number 2, Leapfrog. Leapfrog is like, it's a game that kids play, and it's just basically you jump over each other's backs. So obviously it's not like as small as, just walking baby steps or to just jump by yourself. Because when you play Leapfrog, you use somebody else to jump over farther. So if you're leapfrogging, or if you play Leapfrog, that means you're just kind of skipping ahead. You're kind of advancing quite quickly. You kind of skip a lot of the normal small struggles. Number 3, the flip side. So the flip side is basically to look at the other side of something, a different perspective or aspect, or to say like on the other hand. So if you're debating something and you're kind of talking about like the pros and cons about something, you might say, well, we could have it like this, but on the flip side, it could be like this. So that's how you would use it. Number 4, to be prone. So when you're prone to something, that means something can easily happen to you. Or if you are prone to a habit, that means you kind of naturally or very easily or have a tendency to do something. So prone can be used in several ways. If you are prone to do something, then it's like, I'm prone to sing to myself when I'm working at my desk. Meaning like I normally sing. I don't know if you guys do this, but if you work at your desk and you sing to yourself, you guys are laughing because I know you do it. And then also if you are prone, it can mean like something can easily happen to you. So if you have a kind of like immune disorder like in your body, then you are prone to getting sick. If you, I don't know if anybody here has played any kind of like PC games or mobile games, but games that are like fighting or battle or strategy games where you have to have some kind of protection or shields or security or something like that. When you play those games, and if you don't have shields or defense or anything like that, then you're prone to attack or prone to damage. I'm not done. There's one more thing I want to point out to you guys. Go to page 4. I know, so exciting. So if you go to page 4, the last paragraph, there's 3 more things I'm going to point out that were pretty good. The first sentence, she said it felt like this complete roller coaster. So I'm sure you might have heard this before, but when you experience something that's like a roller coaster experience, that means there were a lot of ups and downs. right? And if you think about it, like a roller coaster is like suspenseful, it's frightening, it's terrifying, but it's exciting at the same time and thrilling. So sometimes we say, you know, wow, this year was a roller coaster. Like my year was kind of rough and crazy, but there were goods too. So you experienced everything with it. You can say it about your work. You can say it about family or events or anything like that. Next, she says on the third sentence, like you were on this whiplash. A whiplash is the kind of injury that you get when you're in a small car accident. If somebody hits you from behind, and then your whole body kind of just pushes forward and your head rocks back, when that happens, your neck has a whiplash. It's like a whip, right? Your neck just jerks back really quickly, and it's quite painful, but you can survive, you can manage the pain, and you can recover. So a whiplash, in this sense, is that she had some pains, but she got over it.